this is Sonia from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. It is new memory verse bundle release day today, and we are looking at the second I am statements. If you don't know, we're having a rest week next week, and we're starting on the 10th of July with these memory verses. So there was just 3 left of the I am statements, but then I included the I am the Alpha and Omega, Revelation 21 verse 6 also. So yeah, I don't hope you mind about that. The colors is nice and bright and summery. I know it's summer in northern and it's winter here, but to tell you the truth, I don't feel like winter. We've had so much rain and so much coldness here in South Africa, or Cape Town rather, that I feel like something bright. Anyway, so this is the verses. I've got some journaling spots there for you guys. And then I have these beautiful ephemera with the vine. I try to do 2 elements per verse. So yes, 2 vine pieces. There's the resurrection, and then the door. Some translations talk about the gate, so I did both. And then I just have one for the Alpha and Omega. So I hope you like that. I love the colors. It's something different. Then, of course, no printable is finished without beautiful flowers. I've got clusters again. So I hope you like that. And then this time the journaling cards I've made square instead of rectangular. So yet again, I've got the 4 points there with some word fetty, 1, 2, 3, and then some journaling spots there for you guys. And then, of course, I've got the meditation sheet, which got a little bit of decoration just to make sure this is part of this printable, but give you enough space to do the meditation. Obviously, I've printed 4 of them because there is 4 weeks in a row. So that is this month printable. I'm going to quickly show you what I've decided to use or get my box ready for this month. So I'm just going to put this here so you can see the color palette mostly. So the Distress Oxide inks, I don't really often get Distress Oxide inks out, but I just thought let's have a look and see what will work. I think this saltwater taffy will work, Fossilite Amber, Pine Needles, I think even Bundle Sage will work. Cross Olives, I'll see. It just reminds me of Mediterranean with the vignettes, but I'll see if that works. And then I don't have much oranges, but I've got carved pumpkin, which I will work. I think candied apple will work. And then I've got sort of a light pink because there is pink in there. So spun sugar, even kids flamingo might work. I'll see, I'll test it out beforehand. And then I've got forest moss, which I think will work nicely with the, if you want to do some leaves and things like that. So that is a Distress Oxide inks I thought will work better. You might have a better version in your collection. I don't have all the colors, so this is just what I have, and I think it will work together. Then I usually have this box. I've got a video of how I made this box. So each month I just go through my things and see what I have. Washi tapes. Obviously, I'm working towards oranges and greens. I actually had more than I thought. So I've got all these washi tape. I love this one. This is more pine leaves, but I think that will work quite well. And this I think might work well. Yeah, just I try not to get too much because otherwise it just gets overwhelming. Then I've got 6x6 pattern papers, which is always just lying around here, which I hardly ever use. So I think this will work hopefully. Okay, I don't have so much orangey and green pattern paper. As you know, I always try to go for the pinks. So yeah, that might work for pattern paper for some entries. Then I usually have my standard alpha and my numbers, which I usually use when I do my journaling or my notes, which I make for my verse mapping. And here's some more stencils. This is just mostly local stencils I bought locally at my craft shop. So letters, alphabets, like that. And then I've got these bullet journaling type of type of stencils which you can do boxes and things like that. That's just good for journaling. And then I saw some of these stencils I had some icons on Christian, like I think I bought it at a Christian shop. Some had, I don't know if this is the Alpha and Omega sign. That could not be. There's a cross there. There's bread. I could have used the bread of life here. And then one of them had a sheep also. I can't remember now where that is. Let's see. This one's got a rainbow and an angel and a dove and a fish and arrows. I think they're always nice to use in your journaling when you make notes. And then the Tim Holtz ones I got out is this one. I don't know exactly from what collection that is, but it's almost got the, let me see, almost got these loose flowers. It almost looks like a vineyard or vines and things like that. So I got that. And then this one with the flowers, that also looks to me almost like it can be Mediterranean. So I got this stencil out. That is set 25. If you want to, I'm sure you know all these little stamps. Oh, here is the one with the little sheep, which I could have used this week, but I'm not finishing with this month, so I could still use that. So that's what I got out in my collection. So I just have these things ready to go. So I just grab the box every time. What I do is I cut all my printables out. The ones I don't put in my book. What I'll do now is I will cut out, obviously, I usually print 2 of them. So I have the ones to put in here and the ones to go in my little box. What I usually do is I cut all these 4 out. And then I put it in the back of the box, ready for next month. And I usually deduction page, so I do the same. And then obviously just everything else. I'll give you a flip through at the end of the week for this, and then I will be ready to set up for this month. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reel for that, so you can catch that on my Facebook and my Instagram videos. I can do that, and I'll show you how, yeah, you can see how I set up for that. Yeah, I hope I'll obviously leave all the details down below. I hope you join us. Don't be put off because this is the second section with the I am statements. As I said, this is, you can start whenever you are. If you start this month, you just start with 1 verse. The next week, you start with the 2nd verse. Every Sunday, I come on and I have a small little YouTube video. I load it on Facebook and Instagram also to show you exactly how to start, how to do it. I've got, if you go to my Instagram account, I've got, you can pin certain photos at the top of your Instagram. So my latest verse of the week is always pinned there. Then a video how to start, what you need to do if you want to join us from beginning to end, what to do it. So you can watch that video. And then I've got also a photo how this box works. You can see there's 3 always at the top most of the time. I've just put obviously in the notice up that it's releasing today, so I've pinned that to the top. Our memory verse for the week I've pinned to the top. And of course you can just do 3, and then that's a start video. So if you want to watch everything from beginning to end how it works. And then this photo, which will obviously would have been dropped now down to the bottom because I've taken it off the pin, that one, which is showing you exactly how the system works, is usually also pinned at the top of my Instagram account. So yeah, so I will, the moment this is released, I'll put that back in the top of the Instagram account. So if you ever wonder how it works, just go back to this photo. It explains to you exactly how it works. But as I said, every Sunday evening I come on and I explain anyway to you. So yeah, I hope you join me. I'll leave all the details down below. My Ko-fi account, my Etsy account. Yet again, I prefer you to buy it from the Ko-fi account because Etsy, as I said, always say the commission is ridiculous. But I rather want you to buy it or get it than not getting it because you can't understand Ko-fi, or it's difficult for you, or you already have an Etsy account, or it's too complicated for you to open a Ko-fi account. I rather you just get it because I want you to memorize script. So that is the most important thing to me. And if you haven't picked up the free printable, yet again, I'll link that down below. Pick up the free printable where you can make this box and where the practice sheets are. Yeah, and as I said, on that start video, I show you exactly what to do from beginning to end And I will leave obviously the start video down here below on my YouTube channel also. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you probably next week. I might do some fun things. I'll see how I go. Sometimes I just like to take a break for a week, but otherwise I'll definitely see you on the 10th of July when we start memorizing our first verse. God bless, and thank you for supporting me.